She's circling. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Breakfast Club. Thank you. If you're joining us live, welcome to our chat, our women's chat. And this morning, we're going to be talking a little bit about our stories. You hear people come on and they say, what are you all about? Who are you? I'd like to get to know you. Do you have a story? You know what? Everybody has a story. So this morning, we're going to hear from each of our ladies and a little bit of their story. Take it away, ladies.
Good morning.
Oh.
Good
morning, Elena.
Is that okay? Hi, everybody. I'm really glad we're going to spend a few minutes, sorry. Kind of early. I just wanted to share a little bit about what I do or what we do as digital business owners, because people are curious. They're always asking, what is it what that you do? I partner with a platform that provides excellent training, mentorship, and tools, and to build something of our own. And what I love is that it's designed for real life. So many of us are balancing family responsibilities and still want something meaningful that fits in our day. And, owning our own flexibility. So what I do is I connect with people and I share my journey and guide others who are open to learning and who are expected to have we're not expected to have any of the answers, because we learn along the way as well, with a community that is supportive and help us grow together.
Well, thank you. And if I was to say, okay, Elena, I'm going to go to your page now, whichever page if I was searching and I came across your page, what would that page tell me about Elena?
Well, you'll see that Elena has grandchildren and that she loves to garden and she loves to bake, and she loves to travel. So she loves to share where she does go travel, and also when she gets a chance to meet up with her lovely business partners here and others, I share that. So it's really my lifestyle. And my trips up north or down south or Niagara Falls, those of you that know where Niagara Falls is, so it's not that far from me. So really, it's not, just a little tidbit about myself and how I incorporate my business with my life. Like yesterday, I went exercise, so I wanted to share that with you. That hey, we got a purple ball today, to exercise with. So why not? And people say, well, how do you do that during the day? Because I can, because my business works around my schedule rather than my work. My life works around my work. It doesn't. It's the other way around.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And she also likes vintage cars.
Oh, yes. You can't beat them, you join them.
Thank you. Want to go ahead, Krista? Tell me a little bit about you, your story.
Well, I need to talk a little bit about why I decided, because Elena so nicely described what we're doing. I'm going to say why I'm doing it in the first place. So the reason I decided to work online is because I was a single mom, and I didn't get a whole lot of savings put away for my later years. And I know you don't have to be a single mom to not have any savings, but yeah, I just didn't get anything put away. And I wanted my retirement, I wanted to travel. Here I am in Hong Kong right now. And so I wanted to be able to do that. And I wouldn't have been able to do that had I not done this business, because you can do it anywhere in the world because we're global, and you can take it with you, right? And the training, I didn't have any experience, so I needed the training that is offered. And so it's worked out perfectly for me. I spend a lot of time with my grandchildren as well, just like Elena does. And I just wanted a lot of flexibility in my later years. And I wanted something that would give me that flexibility, but also some stability, because pension checks just don't cut it anymore, for my life, and to be able to travel and just enjoy life like we're supposed to in our later years. So that's really why I got into this business and why I love it.
Thank you. Yes, so many of us, when you think about it, so many people got things in common, like flexibility, right? Or security, or just being able to be with family, not missing events, family events, or whatever is going on. And this online business gives you the opportunity to do all the things that you love to do.
Exactly.
Thank you, Krista. Tina?
Hello, everybody. I like doing what I want, where I want, when I want. All I need is my telephone, some great Wi-Fi, and maybe once in a while the laptop. You definitely need that as your business builds. But the main reason why I get into this is I used to have my own business. We've talked about that before on here for anybody that does follow us, and being your own boss, it's great. So you get to call the shots and you get to do it on your own terms. For me, the ladies have touched on it, a little bit here, traveling for sure. I still work full time, but my aspirations are to be able to travel more as I build my business, and it gives me that flexibility and freedom to do so. And just spend time with family, loved ones, doing, catching up with them and doing things together when we have the opportunity to do so. Share a little bit. It gives me the time to take care of my health, take care of my household, take care of the hubby, all of those things. The main reason was mostly just to have something for myself. As Krista was saying, the pension doesn't go as far as it used to. So it's no guarantee any longer. So you kind of have to create that for yourself. And this is an opportunity to do that and bring a little extra income into your household. And the sky's the limit. You can take it wherever you want it to go. But for now, I'm very content where I am.
Perfect. Sounds good to me. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Yes, because if you sat back on your front porch and you looked out and you saw the world going by, and you're here, what's in your mind? What do you see? Do you see someone going out and doing things you love to do? Do you see people having things that you'd love to have? And yet you're here and you have to go to your 9 to 5, or you have to wait for someone to tell you when you can go on vacation and when you can come, and they tell you what you're worth. At the end of your work week, when you get this envelope and you open it up and you look at this, how much am I worth? And how do we let someone else dictate to us what we're worth? We're worth way more than that. And in this business, we get to build ourselves to a level where we're comfortable with ourselves, where we can say, okay, like, you're going on vacation today, I'm coming too. Like, I'm coming to Japan, I'm coming. So you know what? Anybody can do this. If you want to build something for yourself, you have to be determined. You have to be committed. You have to be consistent. And you have to be willing to invest your time and your money, because it's a business. And every business you have to invest. Nothing like a brick and mortar, mind you. But this business is so worth it, because what we have is all for you and your people around you. We get to build our business by helping other people. Okay, Josie, you want to take it away?
Sure. Thanks so much. Everyone's touched on so many good points, and I agree with all of them. One thing that came to my mind when you were talking about trips, ladies, when you think, I've always had to save up for trips, save and save and save, so that, hopefully we can go on that one trip that we, work all year for, as opposed to knowing that you can just pack your bags and go and not have to save for a year or two sometimes to be able to have that trip. For me, it's always been about servanthood. I worked 35 years in the healthcare field and just loved caring for people. That's who I am. But then there was something missing. I always felt like there had to be more, as opposed to trading time for money all the time, and working for other people's dreams. And so I just couldn't give as much as I wanted to for my family, for my church, mission work. I would love to sponsor more children overseas. So I just felt called for more. And I didn't know how until I found this business. And now things look different today. I'm still serving, but in a different way. Mentoring, walking along other people, helping people who want the flexibility, the time, and the purpose. Never having to worry about, will we see the end of the month? Will we have enough money to reach the end of the month? And we forgot we have taxes, we have, all the car issues and whatnot, and you never have to worry about that. Anyway, serving others, helping people, walk alongside them is filling my heart. I'm learning more and more every day, and you have to realize that. I used to say, when I worked at the hospital, I used to say, the only difference between the personal care services like the RNs, the LPNs, the personal care services that are working on the ward yes, of course, they're different than the surgeons and the doctors, but the only difference is skill. And for me now, it's, teaching people that where they're at and where they want to be is only a difference of skills. They just have to learn different skills to be able to get to the point where they have that the luxury of being able to make their own decisions and whatnot. So, yeah, that's it for me. But the business is, again, it's an amazing training system. The community is above and beyond. I always want to say it's not perfect because, nobody's perfect, but this the most amazing platform that I've been able to work in. And I'll even say, including healthcare, and that we can talk about personally when you reach out. So reach out, if this speaks to you, reach out. There are other options out there that can help you reach all of your goals and your dreams. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. So you've heard a little bit from each of the ladies here today. And you know what? If you're sitting there and you're thinking, I can't do that, then you're right. You can't do that. But if you're sitting there and you're thinking, there must be something more that I can get where I want to be, there is. Because this online space that we are part of, we're just a little tiny group in the midst of this global community of over 280,000 worldwide. And we're growing every day. And we're here to help you. If you hear someone say, I have struggles, I can't do that. I'm not tech savvy. That's okay. I'm not tech savvy. I got a phone and I learned to use the phone. We play on the phone all the time. You're scrolling all the time. Why not make it work for you? So if you're interested at all in anything, if anything touched your heart, just contact one of us and we will help you the best way we can. We'll bring you in and we will show you what we have to offer. The training is all laid out. Like I said, there is a business. This is a business, so there is an investment. But I'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. And if you're watching the replay, thank you, thank you, thank you. And have a great day.